Hey guys, welcome back to Bullhornbeach. So taking a break from the Bushcraft Budget series, I wanted to talk about prepping, okay? Like I said in my opening video at the beginning of the year, I'm not a prepper, okay? I do prepare. I mean, everybody prepares to an extent. If you buy groceries, you're preparing to eat, right? So the way I see it is everybody is preparing. But today I want to talk about what most people call a bug-out bag or a bug-in bag or a go bag or whatever you call it, okay? I've got this. This is filled with everything I need if I had to hop in my truck and leave, okay? First thing, it's a good sized pack. You can see it's not little. I don't carry it every day because it's quite a bit heavier than the one I do carry every day. But I just want to show you some of the things that I keep in there. And it's nothing fancy. Everything in here you've seen on my videos, or it's just something I already had laying around, okay? First thing, water bottle. You saw that on a previous video. That's my backup water bottle. I can boil water if I need to. Second thing, another recent one, the tarp. Okay, this tarp stays in there all the time. It's very convenient to have. The most important thing I've got in here though, everybody recently has learned the value of toilet paper. Okay, I keep a roll of toilet paper in here. I've got one MRE. These contain about 1,200 calories. I can make this last 2 days easily. My very first bushcraft saw, that's in there. And I keep 2 knives. These are my budget knives. I keep both of those in there. I've got a very small first aid kit. It's got your basics in here. There's not enough to do anything serious, but if you've got to clean up a scratch, a scar, you get stung by a bee, you need a Band-Aid, we've got them in here. I think there's even some acetaminophen in here as well. But there's antiseptic wipes and alcohol wipes, things like that, bandages. I've got a cheap rain poncho. I've got a weather radio. I've got a smashed roll of black duct tape. I've got 2. These are just dog bowls, okay? They've never been used for dogs, but you can put them on top of each other like that and make like a little makeshift oven out of it, okay? But it's also, you know, good for carrying water or whatever you need to carry. I have a fold-up stove that I can put on the fire. I have a very bright shirt in case I need to be seen by someone. If I'm needing to be rescued, that stands out pretty well, okay? Now, I also have an entire change of clothes in here. There's no need for me to pull out my underwear and show it to you, right? But I've got wool socks, 100% wool, an extra pair of underwear, and an extra pair of jeans in there. A pair of gloves, some tent stakes, just these ABS plastic ones. I've got a Phillips and a standard screwdriver in there. And I've got a long handle one too, one of each. Actually forgot I'd put those in there. Also, in the very bottom of here, I've got a Bible, which I carry with me, and a large trash bag. The compass that you saw in the previous video, I've got that. I've got a bottle of iodine to help purify water. On this side, I have several of these little fruit punch type things that flavor your water. Burt's Bees Miracle Salve. Feels like it might have been leaking out a little bit. Maybe it got hot, but not a bad item to have. I've got some extra bandages, a short supply of my medications. This is really cool. This is a homemade water filter out of a medicine bottle. You can see the bottom of it has been knocked out of there. My kids actually made this for me. It's got cotton in there, and then it's also got these little tablets that purify water, okay? And then the green things here and here, those are bottle caps with holes drilled into them. So you can put this on top of your bottle, pour water through it, and it will filter out most of the big stuff as it goes through there. Kind of cool. I've got a light that I can hang on my shirt. I have a fire starter, whistle, and another compass. Let's see if that one's accurate. Yeah, that one's pretty accurate still. Okay, I like that. Pull that apart, and you've got a fire steel right here. Pretty cool little gadget. I have an extra flashlight. I have a little notepad. I've actually got 2 of those in here. This one's a Write in the Rain notepad. And I've got a couple pencils in there, a lighter. I have a multi-tool, a nail. Never know when you might need it. Like I said, a lot of these things I just threw in here. that I thought might come in handy. You never know when you might need something. That's the first figure 4 deadfall trap I ever built, okay? I've kept it all these years. I don't know if it'll work or not, but I'd rather have it than not. And this way I've got it, I don't even have to make it. Wrapped around that is about 15 feet of paracord. I've got another wad of paracord, enough to string a tarp up, probably 18 to 20 feet on that one. These little can openers that you can pick up really, really cheap at a department store. I've got a really old-fashioned meal heater. It actually works really good as a fire starter because back in the day, back when my dad was doing his camping, they didn't have the MREs like we have today. You know, you just add water to your heating element and it heats up your meal for you. They didn't have that back then, and he had some of these left over, so I keep one of these in here, and you just hit that with a lighter, and it goes up like a cotton ball and burns for about 12 minutes. Good fire starters. I keep a slingshot in there. I've got a couple of bandanas that are bright colored. This orange one actually has safety and survival tips on it, so you can read that. Hang it in a tree if you need to be seen. I have another multi-tool, small one. I've got slingshot ammo. I've got another lighter and another fire starter. That's the cheapo fire starter that you pick up at your department store. And I got waterproof matches. The match is probably not waterproof, but the container is. I also keep a life straw in there. I keep it in this bag just to help kind of protect it a little bit, but those are really handy to have. Thanks guys for watching here at Bullhornbeach again. If you haven't hit the button down there to subscribe, hit that, I'd appreciate it. Until the next time guys, get out in the woods, be prepared.